What is going on, everybody? It's the Pros. I'm back again with another reaction video to another reveal in Daybreak. This one is going to be very, very interesting. Let's get to it.
Build Alestrals with nothing but honesty and transparency. But I have to be real with y'all. I lied to you guys. Lunar is here.
Not a surprise. Not a surprise at all that Luna was coming. I mean, you're not going to put Luna in... just to pull this back, I'm in the Discord, obviously. I play contests all the time there. We have been speculating that set 3 was going to have a focus on Solar and Luna, because I know A-Drive wants to get all eight spirits out there for everyone to use. So for him to go out there and say, "Oh, Luna's coming," actually, not a surprise, really. We all speculated that we're going to get a Solar and Luna Celestial or starter deck in this set. And come on, it's Sun and Moon. We gotta have both of those.
Let's not waste any time. Daybreak pre-orders open on July 12th. Let's talk about our brand new starter deck, Pharaohgeist.
Okay.
First up, we've got a new Solar Celestial Calfmel, which is a 3-attacker with...
Calfmel. It's a camel. When you ascend this Calfmel or it is destroyed, you can return 3 spirits in any combination of Solar and Luna from your underworld to your spirit deck. Okay.
4 defense that has a really unique effect. When you ascend this Calfmel or it's destroyed, you can return 3 spirits of any combination of Solar and Lunar from your underworld to your spirit deck. So much like Sluggle and Quackle can regenerate spirits, Calfmel can regenerate them once it's destroyed or once you ascend it. So this card has a lot of
very
utility,
good.
and it can heal you 2 different elements at one time. And it serves as the face of the new starter deck, as it can ascend into a brand new Celestial and the first ever Solar and Lunar Celestial to be revealed, which is Pharaohmel.
Pheromel. Oh my god, look at that though. The mountains on the pyramids on its back. Dude. When an opponent Electro declares an attack, you'd expend Luna in order to negate that attack. And special send this Pheromel into Pharaohgeist from your hand or deck. It's a 4/7. Look at that defense though. Wow, that's a nice size defense. You don't see too many 7 defenses out there. So this would definitely be an ascend into defense, obviously. And if we go back for a second, it's a 3/4 into a 4/7.
Mel is a 4-attacker with 7 defense that says when an opponent's Celestial declares an attack, you can expend a Lunar Spirit in order to negate their attack and special ascend this Pharaohmel to Pharaohgeist from your hand or deck.
That's also going to prevent people from actually wanting to attack you, because when they declare an attack, you can expend to get to Pharaohgeist. So being able to say, well, I have this 7 defense here, the 7 defense Celestial here, that's pretty much just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like not declare an attack because I don't want to see Pharaohgeist show up. We're gonna find out Pharaohgeist here in a second. Maybe Pharaohgeist has some kind of like deadly ability that you don't want to see. Let's find out. Elite 4 made it.
Brand new bridge tool to go from Pharaohmel ultimately to the new Celestial Pharaohgeist, which of course is the highlight of the new Pharaohgeist starter deck coming in Daybreak alongside Chronodile. Pharaohgeist is one of my favorite.
That is a crazy looking card. Finance cannot be destroyed in battle. It can be returned to a hand by opponent card and cannot. Dude, this is a broken card. 13 defense, cannot be destroyed in battle. So even if that doesn't make, how are you supposed to destroy this thing? By opponent cards. How do you destroy Pharaohgeist though? That is a good question with this. How do you destroy Pharaohgeist? It cannot be destroyed in battle, and cannot be returned to your hand by an opponent's card effect. Opponents must expend spirit to be able to cast cards. My God, yeah, this is definitely going to prevent people from wanting to attack over the previous Pharaohmel. Like, my goodness, this is a very broken card.
Elestrals of all time. It is a 2 lunar, 1 solar Elestral with 9 attack and 13 defense and an absolutely devastating effect. This Farrageist cannot be destroyed in battle and cannot be returned to hand by opponents of card effects. That means you can't simply power over it, and you can't return it with Shield of Achilles. Opponents must also expend a spirit in order to cast cards, which means that when Farrageist is on the field, every card your opponent plays costs 1 extra spirit to use, making Farrageist one of the strongest Alestrals we've ever seen. Now, I know I told y'all.
How do you get that off the field, though, if it can't be destroyed by card effects? That's interesting.
Alloon was only in Daybreak so we can have the spirits ready for Shattered Stars, but that was simply untrue, as obviously the Farrageist starter deck was the real secret that we wanted to reveal. This Celestial was too dang cool to not put into Daybreak, and I wanted to reveal it in such a special way and keep you guys off guard. I'm so proud of this design. I think the Elite Four absolutely killed it, and I hope you can gather some of the cool themes with it, including the Oasis in the desert.
That looks pretty good.
Ultimately turns into a mirage as you get closer and closer
Wow.
to Farrageist. It's also important to highlight a brand new subclass for Alestrals called Spectral. The brand new Spectral subclass is going to encompass a handful of ghost-like Alestrals, including our brand new starter deck Alestral, Farrageist himself. While Lunar Alestrals and cards are not going to get their full representation in Daybreak, they are most certainly going to make a splash in competitive Alestrals, because this isn't our only secret. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more reveals every single day as we count down until pre-orders open on July 12th. Farrageist is incredible.
Yes, and that is a heck of a, like, my goodness. Card can't be sent back to hand, and card effect can't be destroyed in battle. I mean, Earthquake, it can be done by Earthquake, obviously. That's, like, one of the biggest ways you can do it, because it's not in battle. That's pre-battle. Like, my goodness. So you can't just go, let me boost my Celestial up to, like, 10 and destroy this thing. No. Or 12, or like if it's in defense, obviously it's in 13 defense. You have like 14 defense, boom, can't destroy it. Can't send it back for Shield of Achilles. Wow. Just obviously that looks like a very defensive Celestial. You would definitely want to probably, if anything, can't destroy it in battle. So even if you were to put it in an attack position with a Swordlet and you had a Celestial that was like double-digit attack, you still can't destroy it. So the only way you could really get rid of it is Earthquake or a ruin like that. Even though it says it can't be sent back to hand with card effects. So Shield of Achilles, you can't send it back. Anything else like that. PTA obviously would work too. If they cast it out, you PTA it, and you go and you expend 3. Obviously, that's going to be able to get rid of it as well. But man, that is going to be a very, very scary card for anybody who wants to run Lunar and Solar. And apparently, it's not the only Lunar and Solar we're going to be seeing, or the only Lunar, I should say, coming in Daybreak. Which again, we've all speculated. All of us in the community over the since before Daybreak was even revealed or even talked about, we figured the last ones were going to have to deal with the sun and the moon, that they were going to have started, like, there were people talking about A-Drive here wanting Solar and Lunar both in, which we didn't know it was Solar and Lunar time, we just like sun power, moon power. He wanted them both in set 3 and set 4, so it wouldn't surprise me if we had a Solar and Lunar in the other one, but I doubt it. So, coming out of set 2 and 3, Fire, Thunder, Water, and Lunar have been the second of the starter decks. So, Lunar Solar, this is going to be great. I think it's going to be one of the best cards in the game. Definitely going to be something hard for us to have to get over. But that's going to be all for this reaction. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you guys have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow.